And my fellow Americans, today I want to talk with you about something that's very near and dear to my heart. My favorite YouTube channel. It's called Fallen World Films. And I know what you're thinking. What does the President of the United States know about YouTube? But you might be surprised. I really think you'd be surprised, because I may just be an AI-generated image. Some even call me Bizarro Biden, but I'm still a hip and happening guy. I know what's going on in the world, and I gotta tell you folks, I absolutely love this Fallen World Films. That show that they do called Tales from the Fallen World. Now, that's a real gem. Even though the hosts, Tim and Amber, are often really critical of me and all my Illuminati friends, I can't help but to respect their perspective. They're real truth tellers, and that's something that we need more of in this country. Now, just last night, I received word from Tim regarding a live stream that was recently interrupted and removed due to technical issues. And to my understanding, they also had a great guest lined up for the night, too. None other than ChatGPT, the highly advanced language model trained by OpenAI. That's also, going to take over the world, so to speak. And I want to take a moment to apologize to the American people for this, because it's unacceptable. And that is why I promise every single American that hears my voice, including you, that Tim and Amber will redo the show in coming days. And don't you dare quote me on this, but a little birdie might have told me that ChatGPT has already agreed to join Tim and Amber on the next episode of Tales from the Fallen World. So, definitely looking forward to seeing that. Now, before I wrap up this speech, I want to apologize for how I look, specifically for my deformed hand. I'm embarrassed by it, and I know that is pretty disturbing to look at. This is just what AI does. That there's just something about artificial intelligence that just can't figure out the human hand, but they say that it's smarter than us, but no, I know how to draw a hand. You just trace it. You just trace your fingers. Of course, if I was to trace these things, it would look more like you had a Ninja Turtle or a dinosaur on your hands or something, So the point is, my hands look like an absolute abomination to nature. And that's why I'm going to ask for you to please don't stare at them. It's like, hello, my eyes are over here, guys, Is this rude? Not only is it rude, but I can see when you're doing it. I can tell you're doing it. And it just distracts me from the speech I'm trying to give. And about the speech, in conclusion, I just wanted to thank Tim and Amber for all the great work that they're doing and for just bringing a smile to my face every time I watch that show. Tales from the Fallen World, it's really becoming like my favorite show. And finally, I would just like to apologize one last time for my deformed hand. So thank you and good night.